Hold up, before you get to watching this video, let me talk to you for a second. Hit that bell down below and subscribe to the Fitz Take Podcast YouTube channel so you'll know when every episode is dropping or if something has been posted on this page. Also, be sure to follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. Now back to the episode.
As recently, we saw a big development in something from our childhood that happened years ago. Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers, are back at it nearly 20 years later. They are going to be back a part of the Scary Movie franchise and writing in into a next the next movie. I don't even know how many they have at this point. It might be like 5 or 6 that are in the installment. But I just remember like looking back at a lot of those old movies and just how hilarious they were, bro. Like the type of satire and comedy that they had going back there. I remember the Exorcist one that they did in the opening scene. I can't remember if that was 2 or 1. When all them people was singing a mystical song in the ballroom. It was like, man, like that was hilarious. That was hilarious back then, bro. Like they probably couldn't get away with that stuff now, but it was funny. Obviously they were out of it. I think from 4 all the way to most recently now. I think they did 1, 2, and 3. With the Wayans brothers being back in it, Elijah, what do you think this will look like for the future of the scary movie franchise? When do you think we can expect to see a great movie? And is old school comedy making a comeback with it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we could look forward into it to 2025. I think next year as soon as possible. But I'm waiting to see how it all plans out because the Wayans brothers, they did really good. You know, from their TV shows and when it was on the Wayans Bros and they had My Wife and Kids. They was living in color. There was on a lot of things, so they know what makes great TV. Now, with that being said, of course, it's not going to be a series. Well, not a TV series; it's a movie series. But it's like, how we watch Power. Like that's like how I think. Like when it comes on, it's a must watch thing because they have elements in it where it's like super funny. Then they have elements in there where it's not. It's how stand up comedy they go in and talk about like other different real things. Like I think they're gonna do that along with Scary Movie. I'm not sure on what's gonna be in there, what's gonna be quote unquote offensive, what's gonna be quote unquote funny. But at the same time, I'm interested to see how they do it because the Wayans Bros are really really good at putting, what they put to paper, they put it to life, and I enjoy that from every one of them. So with them coming back to this, I can't wait to see. I don't know if My Germs will be back. I don't know if the basketball scene where they was like, I don't know if that'll be back. I hope they bring some old elements back when then tag them into the new ones. But at the end of the day, man, when they drop something, it's a must watch situation. So I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I can't even think of what some of the more recent scarier movies that have come out that they could spoof. Uh, I tell you what, Regina Hall got to be back in there. And what's my girl name? I can't think of what the actress's name is, but she always plays like the dumb blonde in there. She had the black hair. God, now you finna make me look it up, bro. You finna make me look it up.
They have
What
good
is her
actors
name?
and actresses.
Um, let's see, scary movie slasher parody. Not Carmen Electra. Not Shannon Elizabeth. Anna Faris. Anna Faris. The one. What was her character's name? No, Cindy. She plays Cindy. She was out, bro. You know who I'm talking about.
She was running
You
around
know
with
him.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Anna Faris and Regina Hall got to be back in there. If them two are back in there, it's gonna be a classic. It don't matter what they talking about. Them two have to absolutely be a part of it. And it's gonna be great. But shout outs to the Wayans for making a comeback, man. That first ever scary movie that they dropped, they had a $19 million budget and it grossed it made $278 million in the box office. So,
Yeah.
bro, if you want to make some money, like this, the way to do it. Get the Wayans involved in it. So we're excited to see what that will look like.
Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Fitz Take podcast. Be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also follow me and Elijah on our social media platforms. They will be linked down in the description. And remember, every episode of the Fitz Take podcast will air right here on the YouTube channel every Monday at 2 p.m. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.